Cajun country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Raging Cajuns will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Southern Miss's offense will get the ball first. And David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches in some big moments for this offense. He's going to have to do that in this game today. The defense is keying on him. They know that's where the quarterback's eyes are going to be going early and often in this game, so the tight end's got to step up.
To the air, it's Braxton. Caught near the sticks, it's Brown. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. That was a really well-run route on the curl to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job, too, by the receiver, getting his depth and then finding space in between the defenders, giving his quarterback a nice target.
And it falls in complete. But it could have been much worse as the defender was right there. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Heath. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. He'll throw on 3rd down. Creates a little room. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Golden Eagles have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Golden Eagles will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. He'll pull it on the read. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. To the air, it's Braxton. Flushed out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Louisiana's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Wide open makes the catch. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Using his legs, it's Perry. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets to give. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Howard. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Raging Cajuns will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to return it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, and here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He leaves it with his back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Makes a man miss.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Howard. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
The Raging Cajuns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Back to throw, it's Howard. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Going with the ground game left. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Pressure coming. And he finally went down. You can't expect to be protected for that long. Just tremendous coverage by the defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They'll give it to the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. They feed him again. Oh, he's got some space. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Got the 1st down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Leaves it with the back. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
While TV makes some noise, it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. After the run, now to throw. That's caught. It's Montgomery. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Give to the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll do it himself. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter. We've reached the break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Back to pass, it's Braxton. He's got it and still on his feet. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Keith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Caught in the backfield. It's Heath. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that, but the offense puts a great drive together, great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by just 4 to Washington State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll ride Davis here. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Creates a little space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Howard. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
And the Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Looking for a crease, it's Pittman. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll try the run. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Coming out on a 1st down with the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. 1st down, 1st down, 1st down. Just continuing to put 1st downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The running back has it. He breaks a tackle. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Unleashes to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The give to the tailback. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Robertson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. It'll be a draw. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. The Raging Cajuns are marching down the field. Back to throw, it's Howard. Got it in the middle, it's Sampson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st, it's at the 37. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Jensen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Raging Cajuns didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Caught behind the line. It's Sampson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here's a heat. Catch in the middle, it's Sampson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Right down the boulevard. Are forced to settle for 3. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Makes the catch. It's Pittman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And now on second down for this offense. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Braxton. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. A low line drive and short kick. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Sampson. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. And the Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Finds his man. It's Williams. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jensen. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the red zone, looking for a man. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Raging Cajuns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking for space. It's Perry. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And the Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. Still on his feet. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Though there are some notable exceptions, typically great pass rushers aren't nose tackles, but that was a great pass rush.
They're not nose tackles usually, those great pass rushers, but they are grown men. I mean, those are some adults in there. Those are the 300-plus pounders that will just destroy you in the run game. A nice job using his hands, using some power to shrink that pocket and get the sack.
Punt is on its way. And the ball comes to rest right there. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Raging Cajuns will line it up on 1st and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Give to the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Howard. Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Raging Cajuns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker, it's Sampson. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the move. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Oh, man, you're set up. You're in great position. The offense driving the ball down the field. You get in the red, you got to make something positive happen, Palmer, and that's not what they were looking for.
No, turnovers. That's why that's a key statistic when it comes to winning and losing football games, but it couldn't have come at a worse time, as you just mentioned, David. Down at this area of the field, situationally, when you're trailing, you simply can't have a mistake like that, and that's the difference between good teams and bad teams.
Got it in the middle. It's Chester. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Ineligible safety, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They want to throw it. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Offense in a split backfield. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Keith. He's past the 30. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Braxton. That's caught. It's Chester.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He'll keep it himself. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick.
Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Golden Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. He wants to throw it. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back. And the Raging Cajuns are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff to the single running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're facing a 3rd down. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with With a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Raging Cajuns will punt it away on fourth down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. The option look. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. They go to the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run.
Turning it on! Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can all... And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by just 1 over Pittsburgh.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. Finds the tight end.
Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Jensen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Sampson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Robertson. Man, just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Just keep slinging it. Grab near the sticks. It's Jensen. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Raging Raging Cajuns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Here's the handoff. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They march 79 yards on the drive. They are set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26. The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Blasted as he lets it go. A strike downfield. Into the secondary on the run. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And how about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Louisiana, 13.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Back to throw, it's Howard. Grabbed behind the line, it's Robertson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Looking to throw for it. He's got it on the run, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive.
Louisiana, 20.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Catch in the middle, it's Chapman. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. On the move. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. The Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Dropping back, it's Howard. Oh, they're after him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Second down.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He's taking the deep shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. 4th down, gotta have it here. Throwing right. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. To the air on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.